I love to eat. One of my wife's homemade pasta dishes or soups or her cappuccino cheesecake. I mean, at the end of a meal, I'm sad. I'm licking every little last crumb off the plate because I don't want this to end. And right there, we discover the longing for something infinite. We want the feast never to end. Why then does the church ask us to fast, especially during Lent? The Catechism of the Catholic Church says that first of all, fasting is meant to prepare us for the liturgical feast. You see, one of the great benefits of fasting is that it allows us to feel our hunger. And so getting in touch with our physical hunger and our physical thirst is meant to get us in touch with our spiritual hunger and our spiritual thirst. The physical is always a doorway to the spiritual. There's a deeper hunger we have. There's a deeper thirst we have, isn't there? Fasting is never an end in itself. It's a means to the joy of the feast. The question is, am I master of my appetites, or are my appetites master of me? Only if I am master of my appetites and master of my passions, only then can I truly enjoy the joy and goodness of the feast. At the end of a meal, when I feel that sadness, it seems to me I have three choices. I can return for more food than I physically need and become a glutton, or I can repress my hunger and pretend I don't feel it, which is just a life of puritanical stoicism, or I can allow my desire for more to awaken my hope for the feast that lasts forever. If you don't know the pain of hunger, how can you truly celebrate the joy of feasting? And the good news of the gospel is this: there is a feast that corresponds to our yearning. There is a banquet that corresponds to our hunger for the infinite, for a joy that never ends. At the source and summit of our faith is a feast, a banquet, bread come down from heaven. The whole purpose of Lent in this context is precisely to get us in touch with our hunger for the infinite. Indeed, there are 40 days of Lent, but 50 days of Easter. Always keep that in mind. The celebration of Easter is all the more joyful if we embrace the fast of Lent. Lent is fasting to prepare us for the feast.